Tuesday. Friday's somewhat cute, so, sister. Um, because you kind of get through Thursday because you're looking forward to Friday, and then of course we have a 3-day weekend coming up for Memorial Day weekend. Um, yep, it's another one of them days. Time to go to work, but also it started popping up everywhere last night on Facebook and some other places that apparently Indira Varma, who we all know as Susie from Torchwood, is going to be popping up as the Duchess in the upcoming season 14. So, good casting there because, she's always been pretty damn good in everything I've seen her in, or including, her appearance in Ben Kenobi, amongst many others. Of course, Game of Thrones. She was in there as the Mandalorian sister there for a while. I'm just joking. But she was in there with Pedro Pascal for that one part. And for some rather interesting scenes. Apparently, yeah, from what I'm hearing, she's the Duchess. Remember when they had them things saying, "Beware the Duchess"? Which means she's probably going to be on set, or what do you call it? She's going to be in a location filming soon, because that's usually when they pop out a guest star, is when they know they can't keep it secret. Now, I don't know why they would if it's all just Lee Court, because nobody can get anywhere near Lee Court. Now, we don't know if this is a Time Lord character or not, okay? All we know is, from what I've read about the one article, the Duchess. And, of course, she got the greatest presents of all. My presents. Um. I tried not to fart this morning because, but, it didn't work out. Let's see. So, yeah. Interesting casting choice, but like I said, RTD does tend to stay with people he's worked with before, when he can. And like I said, it didn't work out. Is he talking about something else there? She gets the good love every day. My love. Um, Also, sadly, yeah, though, but on a sad note, yeah, Tina Turner passed away at the age of 83, and um, you kind of, these things are going to happen, but at the same time, it does, when this, you have this person who's, you know, music has, been there for so long, and, had such a presence, it still kind of sucks, that she passed. But it's going to happen to us all someday. 83 years old in this world, that's a damn good run, to be honest with you. Um, but let's get back to Indira Varma. We've seen her in many other things. Okay, you're watching a Depp versus Heard documentary. I'm sorry, I can sum that up in 3 words. The Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard documentary. If I would title it, I'd title it "The Bitch Lied." It's that simple. She lied her head off, and she got caught in it. They were hoping that their worst nightmare was the fact, or her worst nightmare was that this was going to go to court and actual evidence was going to show up. And I don't know, she thought in her mind that her acting ability was so great that she was going to convince the jury that she was this suffering, fainting lily or whatever that was just dragged into all this, when meanwhile she was the frickin' devil. I'm not kidding. She reminds me of that thing, the routine with Sam Kinison. Oh, look, this is love. Open up the door. I can't do the Sam Kinison. That's exactly. I thought it was the door to love. It was the door to hell. Oh yeah. The point is though, you have to feel sorry for those lawyers. They had to know she was lying her ass off. Come on, she couldn't even look at when she was answering questions. She kept looking at the jury, like somehow if I pay attention to the jury and give them my slightest bit of attention, they're going to admire me and let me off. And the evidence was all there. All the witness testimony was all there. So that's all I got to say about it. She lied and she got caught. And personally, she shouldn't have even won the one count she did. She should have walked away with nothing. And the saddest part is how many millions of fans wanted her out of the Aquaman 2 movie. And then what did the idiots do? They released a trailer with her still in it. And then wonder why they went berserk. I'm not kidding. She had about as much in the Aquaman movie. There was no chemistry between her and Momoa whatsoever that I could detect. I kind of like that movie. Well, if I was Johnny Depp, I would, I'd be sitting there. If you want Captain Jack Sparrow back, you're gonna pay. I do. I thought I'd never say that in my life, but I felt sorry for lawyers because knew they were going into this losing. Great, I can't believe it. I can't remember the name of Johnny Depp. Camille Vasquez, I want to say, was Johnny Depp's lawyer. Did I get it right? Was I even in the ballpark? Because it's been a while since I actually watched anything on this. But yeah, Depp's lawyer, she practically tap danced all over him. It's like, yeah, you've got stories. Well, I got the facts, No, Camille. All right, thank you. Like I said, I was hoping I wasn't butchering her name. So. But yeah, it's like if there was ever like that one movie where you have to face a trial after you die, about your it's that one with Meryl Streep, and I can't remember the name of it. Oh, it's been a long time since I defending your life. I'd want Camille Vasquez on my side. Shit. Here's the thing. I didn't bother watching any of the movies after At World's End. Because to me, that pretty much summed them up. No, it was a movie called Defending Your Life, I believe it was. And what it was about was after you died, you had to go into a court proceeding to literally, it was kind of like a, which way were you going to go after the king, up or down, if I remember right. I hadn't seen this movie in decades, but I remember Meryl Streep was in it as this one character, and but if you ever get a chance, look it up. I believe it was called Defending Your Life. Um, but okay, Indira Varma, kind of like back in the universe, so to speak, back in the Hooniverse, because as we all know, back in Torchwood, she played Susie, and when she came back for They Keep Killing Susie. And now Billy Piper's in a show like Everybody Hates Susie or something like that, but I will. Yep, reading is a good thing to love, though. I haven't heard anything about a fake script leak, but I've heard a lot of people saying there's this leak, and I hate Susie. Okay, so I'm like, I haven't seen it myself. Um, like I said, Piper was pretty good in Secret Diary of a Call Girl. It was better than I expected it was going to be, other than the necky scenes. But very true. A lack of talent is no hindrance to an acting career these days. Just like you don't have to really be talented to get a hit in the music industry. Thank you, Auto-Tune, for destroying the soul of music. As Freddie Mercury predicted, by the way. Yes, he was. And there were intimate scenes. Well, I think it was a day after. I can't remember it offhand, but yeah, he was. And it was kind of awkward because for a while there, people were putting up images of him and Billy Piper lying there together as like, after he became the Doctor. Just like I died laughing because there was a movie a long time ago called Frankenstein Unbound, where John Hurt's character's from the future, and he ends up doing the happy dance with Mary Shelley. And I had a thing out there for a while saying, the War Doctor also paid a visit to Mary Shelley. Yeah, I also liked her in Penny Dreadful. My wife, her Irish accent could have been better, but the way that character evolved, it was actually a pretty damn good job there. That and she got necky. But there's more than just necky scenes. But, no, yes, Freedomites, assemble. Go forth today and remember the following. Be kind, be calm, be safe, but above everything else, please be kind. I have to run inside now. So please, everybody take care of yourselves out there. We'll catch you all tomorrow or sometime in the near future. Take care, everyone.